Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Going to take a look at one today from Redhook Brewery. This is the Out of Your Gourd Pumpkin Porter. So this is actually a pumpkin beer, obviously, right? But this one is a seasonal release, a dark ale brewed with pumpkin spices and maple syrup is what it tells you on the label. Not really too much more than that. 5.9%, oh sorry, 5.8% ABV, no IBU listed. So let's go ahead and get it into a glass and see what Redhook has to offer with this one. Well, first look in the glass, it actually looks pretty decent. You expect to get that dark beer, as it mentions, having maple syrup that they use is going to probably darken it a little bit more. When I get it to the light, nothing's getting through. Pretty much jet black. Tan head that came out about 1.5 finger to 2, somewhere in there, depending on the size of your finger. Has some nice bubble action there, as you can see on the head itself. See how that actually dissipates and how it laces the glass. As far as the aroma, well, I get the pumpkin spices. It almost has a little bit of a smokiness to it, or a kind of a burn type sensation. Almost kind of like if you were around a wood fire, so that's kind of interesting. And in the back, you get a little bit of that spice kick you expect to get, kind of that nutmeg type appeal. But all in all, yeah, you get some good aroma out of it as far as the taste. Huh. Well, that's kind of surprising. It's got a nice amount of a creaminess in the texture. It's not as thin as I thought it was going to be. Goes down smooth on the back end. In the mouth, you're not getting as much of the flavor from the pumpkin spice. You are getting kind of that sensation that I mentioned about kind of a burnt or a smokiness with the beer. I kind of feel that in the mouth, and I think that might be some of it coming off of the maple syrup. But that does add a nice creaminess to the texture. Actually a pretty decent tasting beer. Carbonation, not too overly carbonated. Very palatable, sitting on the tongue. And actually probably a good medium to long duration. Flavors are kicking around for a bit. With the smokiness that you're kind of getting in here, or that burnt type sensation, it would probably be a nice one to actually have with a cigar as well. So on a fall night, that might work out nicely. 3, 4, 5 sips in, I am getting a little bit more of that thinness that you expect on a porter. But all in all, it's not really too bad. I mean, it's not something I would probably track down. And as far as a pumpkin beer, there are some other ones out there that give you more flavor. And they also give you more of the stronger aroma than what this one actually has to offer. But as far as a beer that's going to disappoint you, I think this one can actually hang in there and be okay. On the style assessment as a pumpkin type beer, I think it does okay. Like I said, it's not going to be one of the better ones that I've had out there, or would have maybe ranked a little bit higher, because you're not getting that full pumpkin taste outside of that little bit of an aroma. But as far as a nice, easy drinking type beer, it's actually more surprising than I thought it was going to be. And this is just one of those beers I wanted to check out because I haven't had it before. But the Out of Your Gourd Pumpkin Porter from Redhook. If you happen to see it, pick it up. If you've had it, let me know what you think and what your views are on that beer. But with that being said, I appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. Definitely look forward to catching you on the next one. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.